Today I'm filming live on the road again, here in Colorado, driving from Los Angeles to Colorado, and I thought this was a beautiful spot, and I thought I'd share it with all of you. So pardon again the imperfect nature of it, but this is absolutely gorgeous. America's beautiful, and I wanted to share it with you. So today on this third episode, we're going to talk about unintended consequences and something that traders live and die by. It's called mark to market, and the reason that that's really important. So let's talk first about unintended consequences, and what I wanted to discuss there is sometimes you do things that you think are right for the right reasons, obviously, and then in retrospect, with the benefit of hindsight, you recognize that what you thought you were going to accomplish didn't actually materialize. And it's really important to study the effects and understand what you've done and what you've learned from it, and then rectify it. And I don't know if you can see it on the film here, but it's starting to snow now. So we just closed down our Los Angeles headquarters. The intention behind opening Los Angeles a few years back was to grow the business and have multiple satellite offices in key geographies with management and staff and so on and so forth. And that was a challenge, more challenging than I would have thought, to be perfectly honest. We found good people. At various times we had different culture problems and so on, so the assimilation was a challenge. And in the end, taking a look back on it, the unintended consequence was we actually were sending a signal to our clientele that we were based in New York and in Los Angeles only. And so we have these world-class global clients that produce events all over the world, and yet they would only contact us for help in New York and Los Angeles. Likewise, Google viewed us as a New York and Los Angeles company and not a global company. So the unintended consequence was, one, we spent an awful lot of time and energy trying to assimilate and grow satellite offices, and that was a distraction perhaps at best. I mean, we're doing millions of dollars of business in Los Angeles, so it wasn't all bad, and we continue to have operations. We've just restructured that, so that's not bad. But the unintended consequence was too much time and energy spent on the Los Angeles integration and the culture and so on. We would have been better off spending that time and energy with our clients and growing our team in Brooklyn, which is where we basically run the company. Now we have one headquarters. The second unintended consequence was that we were sending a message to our clientele and our employees that we're geographically based and also fleet based, and nothing could be further from the truth. We're a global company. We operate everywhere. We have capabilities. We have great partners. You let us know what it is that you'd like to do, and we can do that. So in hindsight, we thought physically closing that location would send a signal not only to our employees but also to our clients, and also help us mentally get our arms around that we're not geographically constrained. So that's the first message. The second message is a concept of mark to market, which traders live and die by, and I think you may know I used to run a portfolio. Basically what it does is, at the end of every close, every position is marked, every liquid position is marked to the market at that point in time. So on a daily basis you have P&L, and that the point of that is that you're not taking outsized risk and that you're recognizing the gains and losses on a daily basis. And what that does psychologically is allow people to say, would I put this position on at this level today? And if the answer is no, then you get out. And it's really, really easy to change your mind and get out. You've already taken the losses or the gains. And so the concept there is to really evaluate what it is that you're doing on a daily basis and make the difficult decisions. Some of the best traders I know take the losses the quickest, and that differentiates them. So while they put on great winning trades and let their winners ride, in many cases the best traders are the people that reduce their risk quickly, efficiently, without emotion. And closing down this California office, as much as I try to be devoid of emotion, was challenging. It wasn't fun, it wasn't pleasant, I didn't really enjoy it at all. I'm being very transparent with you. I wish it had worked out, but looking at it now with a mark-to-market perspective, the absolute right thing to do is to move forward, and we've restructured that group. We still have vehicles, we still have chauffeurs, we still have employees. Everything is great out there, just in a more intelligent fashion based on what I know now, which is really the point of mark to market. Now that you know more than you did when you put the position on originally, do you still like it as much as you did? Is it doing what you thought it should be doing? And are you going to continue with the position? If not, exit. The single largest thing that has caused more traders' downfall than anything else isn't lack of ideas or lack of ability to generate money. It's risk control. And hubris steps in ego. They want to be proven correct. They know they're right. The market's wrong. They put on more position, larger positions. They get married to their position. It takes down individuals. It takes down institutions. One of the first that I can think of right now is Nick Leeson at Baring Foundation, that, you know, a bank that started hundreds of years ago, taken down by one person. And you continue to see that. There was the Brian Hunter and Amaranth situation with natural gas, and the list goes on and on. Bill Ackman is in the headlines all the time for huge outsized positions with Herbalife and now with Valiant. And risk control is critical to success and longevity, and the mark-to-market is a principle that is helping individuals not get married to their positions. I would be remiss if I didn't thank Mario and Richard at K&H Land Cruisers for helping me put together my vintage 1989 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ62 for any enthusiasts out there. And I'm having a great time driving from Los Angeles to my home in Colorado, where this baby is going to rest. So thank you very much for joining us on this third episode of Simply Brilliant. I hope you're enjoying it, and I would encourage you to subscribe. Tell a friend. Thank you so much. Be well.